cents per minute, plus any applicable federal, state, and local taxes. This call is subject to recording and monitoring. You may hear silence during the acceptance of your call. Please continue to hold. Hello, this is a free call from
I love you, my sexy soulmate.
An inmate at Medina County Jail. This call is subject to recording and monitoring. To accept this free call, press 1. To refuse this free call, press 2. Thank you for using Securus. You may start a conversation now.
Hi, my sexy soulmate.
Yellow? Yeah. Mariana said yellow.
Hello, girl. How you doing, Shigita?
Yes, hello, girl. How you doing, Shigita? She said yellow.
All right, don't be mad at me, Miss Rodriguez, okay? Don't kill me. I just found out because I didn't know what size a little pizza was. All right, you know how when you go to the grocery store, you get them little the pizzas for $1, the ones that fit in the microwave?
Yeah.
The ones that come in like the little Totino's, little box pizzas?
Mm-hmm.
Well,
no third-party calls are allowed.
You still there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Why did you say that?
I don't know. I have no damn clue. But I just talked to a couple of dudes that ordered pizza this past Friday, and the fucking little pizza that is $7.99 or $8.99 that I was telling you about, it's them fucking size of them little pizzas that are in them box.
Really?
Yes. It's not even a small pizza like you would get at the fucking pizza stop, like pizza place. But I had asked them, I'm like, hey, well, how much is the $14.99 one, the regular pepperoni one? They were like, bro, if you were to go to Pizza Hut and get a large pepperoni pizza, that's the same exact size of what you would pay for the $14.99. And I was like, for real, bro? And they were like, yeah. They were because my one buddy JoJo, the one I was telling you about, was goofing around with me. He got a pizza this past Friday, and I was like, well, which one did you get? He was like, I got the $14.99 one. I was like, well, damn, that bitch was big. He was like, yeah, that's a regular large pizza. I was like, well, what about the $7.99? He was like, bro, that's not even a small pizza. Like, and that's where he described it. Like, you go to the grocery store and you get one of the pizzas for $1, and you take it out the box, flip the little paper off, and throw it in the oven or whatever. He was like, that's a size pizza for $7.99 or $8.99. And I was like, fuck. So don't kill me. I ordered a large pizza for $14.99, and I got my Dr. Pepper, like my baby drink. Okay. And the order came to $17.01. And I just bought it.
If it was 14, why did they charge you 17?
For the taxes? Yep.
Damn, they charge hella tax over there.
Yep. $14.99 for the pizza, and then $1. Right.
When I did the package, and then it said that the shipping and handling itself was $14.
Yep, that's how they get their money. But it was $14.99 for the pepperoni, and then it was $1.99 or $1.89 for the Dr. Pepper, and then with their tax, it came to $17.01. And I just bought a $10 phone card, and I still got $19.90 something left on my book. So I got almost $20 still on the book. So I know we can make this work. I know we can.
Yeah, because we got the weekend coming up.
All right, like I told you, Miss Rodriguez, I'm gonna make this shit work. I'll be chirping you all through the day, but I'm gonna call you in the morning, call you at night, and chirp you all through the day. Is that okay?
Yeah, okay.
You're not mad at me, my sexy soulmate?
No.
You promise?
No problem.
Okay, well, is lockdown, Mr. Franco? All right, thank you, sir. I gotta go, beautiful. I just called lockdown.
Aww.
I know. I'm gonna stay on it for another minute or two if I can.
No, because you don't want to get in trouble.
You put me a little in here, please. I love you, gorgeous. Thank you, baby. I will call you in the morning at 9 o'clock as soon as we get out, okay?
All right, love you.
I love you too, my sexy soulmate. Tell my mama I love her. Daddy's coming home.
Dad said he loves you, and he's coming home. She said me in some grilled cheese.
No, she better get her zombie skills caught up, because Daddy's going to kick some ass.
All right, I love you.
All right, I love you, beautiful. I'll call you in the morning as soon as we get out.
All right, talk to you in the morning.
God bless you and sleep with angels on your pillows. I miss you guys, and I love you.
God bless you, too. You get missed and love you, too.
Bye, my sexy soulmate. Thank you for everything.
Good night, my sexy soulmate. Love you.
Love you too, beautiful. Bye, baby.
Bye.
Mwah.
Mwah.
Here's my sexy soulmate. I love you. Here's my smile. Love you, gorgeous.
All right, love you.
Bye, baby.
Bye.
After the beep, please say your first and last name.
I love you, my gorgeous soulmate.
After the beep, please say your first and last name.
I love you, my gorgeous soulmate.
Thank you. You have $5.34. This call will cost 21 cents per minute, plus any applicable federal, state, and local taxes. This call is subject to recording and monitoring. You may hear silence during the acceptance of your call. Please continue to hold. Hello, this is a free call from
I love you, my sexy soulmate.
an inmate at Medina County Jail. This call is subject to recording and monitoring. To accept this free call, press 1. To refuse this free call, press 2. If you would like to permanently block your number from receiving calls from this facility, press 6. Thank you for using Securus. You may start the conversation now.
Hi, my sexy soulmate.
Hello?
I love you.
Hi, sexy. I don't know what happened earlier. I love you, too.
Yeah, I don't know neither. And then when I tried calling back, it said it went straight to voicemail. So I was like, fuck it, babe knows I'm about to go to lockdown, and, you know, I'll just call her after. Babe, do you want to hear this fucking motion that this lawyer wrote for me? It's fucking it's great, babe. Okay, ready? It says, Dear the Honorable Judge Kimbler, I am writing this motion in regards to my 180-day sentence. I am requesting a sentence reduction due to my wife that is 16 weeks pregnant with our child. Dr. Bradley Stetzer of Cleveland Metro Hospital has stated that she is going to be put on complete bed rest for the term of this pregnancy due to her high risk. My employer is currently holding my job at Right Now Construction, making $15 an hour. I realize my faults that have put me in this situation, and I will meet my obligations as a father. Please consider this motion so I can be there for my wife and our 5 children through this pregnancy. Thank you for your understanding and cooperation. Sincerely, Chris Rodriguez. And at the very bottom, it's going to have Dr. Stetzer's phone number and Presley's phone number.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think? It sound pretty good?
Very good. Mm-hmm.
And then all it cost me was 2 cups of coffee.
Really?
I swear. And he said, he was like, Rodriguez, you just give me a cup of coffee every time you want a motion wrote. He was like, and I got you, buddy. I was like, shit, no problem, sir. Thank you very much. Can you get Dr. Stetzer's number, babe?
I mean, I have the direct number. I don't have his personally, but I have his direct number.
Okay, well, I'll get...
216.
Hold on one second. Hold on. Fuck, where did he go? Brian, give me a pencil. All right. You got his direct number to the hospital?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm getting a pencil right now. That's perfect, babe.
Why are you guys in there?
Thank you. Okay, what is it, babe?
It's 216. 778.
778.
4444.
4444.
And he's the OBGYN high risk, what is that called? Gynecologist.
OB.
OBGYN.
High risk. I'm going to just put high risk doctor.
Yeah, just put high risk doctor, because that's technically what he is.
Right. Okay, that's beautiful. Do you have any way of getting Presley's number, baby? Did the lawyer give you back his card or no?
Yeah, give me 1 minute, because I'm over here making kids play. I'll get it.
Well, you don't got to rush right now, baby. I mean, I'm still going to call you back before we lock down tonight. So if you can get it by then, that'll be beautiful.
I know where it's at.
Well, okay. And I just checked my account. Remember how I told you I had $80? It's technically like 79 and like 89 cents. $79.89, so almost $80. That's not bad, huh? That's pretty good.
Okay, here it is.
Okay.
It is 216. 394. 4779.
779. Okay, all I need you to do is call Presley or text him and say, hey, your cousin's trying to get out of jail and he's filing a motion. If the judge calls you, tell them yes, you have his job still waiting for him. Because what the lawyer told me that they're going to do, either the judge is going to call personally.
Even though I had already related that to him like a while ago.
Okay, all right, cool. Because he told me that either the judge is going to call herself or she'll have her bailiff call. And pretty much just to say, hey, yeah, Dr. Stetzer, okay, well, do you have a Larissa Rodriguez that's high risk? Yeah, okay. She going to be on bed risk? Oh, okay. Hello, is this Presley Caligaris? Yeah, does he still have a job? Making this much? Yeah, okay. And then he's going to go back to the judge. Yeah, Your Honor, he's telling the truth. And he said if they both verify what we're saying in the motion, he was like, bro, there's not a judge in the world that won't be sympathetic. And her being a mom, she'll be even more sympathetic.
Whether I'm high risk whether I'm bed risk or not, it's not going to, it won't really matter, because even if I'm not, I'm still high risk. Even if I'm not, I'm bed rest. They hear from the doctor that I'm high risk.
Right. Well, I'm just going off of what he said with Mimi. Mimi, he said you were supposed to be bed rest. You know what I'm saying? And I'm
always supposed to be bed rest.
Exactly. That's what I'm praying on. You know what I mean? That he says.
Yeah.
I love you, my sexy soulmate.
It's just getting too crazy already. Move.
Who is that? Boo boo.
Boo boo, Bubba. Don't want to fucking listen. Then got Mimi screaming.
Hey, Mark, smack the fuck out of both of them. Heavy hand time.
Get over here in the pantry. Well, I'm over here trying to make them play.
Where's Marmar?
Then I got to get Tati here in a little bit.
Tell Marmar, smack the fuck out of Bubba and Boo Boo, please. Dad needs his heavy hand. And make them sit the fuck in that toy room. I still can't believe my baby girl's turning into a young woman.
Mhm.
That's crazy. And that's me going crazy, huh?
Yeah, she's overtired, and I gave her medicine. Mars. Well, you know what? Y'all still need to keep your hands and fucking feet to yourself.
Matter of fact, put Mama on the phone for 1 second, baby, if she's around you.
Yeah, one. Hello?
Baby girl, you hear Daddy?
Yeah.
Okay, Daddy needs a favor from you, please, okay? I promise you, when Daddy gets out and gets his first paycheck, I'm going to take you clothes shopping, and I'm going to spend $200 on you. You can buy whatever the hell you want with that $200, okay? But this is what you need to do to earn it, all right? You've already been being a great help for me and Mommy, and I love you to death for that. Thank you very much. But every time you see Boo Boo and Bubba being bad, I already told Mommy, you ain't going to get in trouble. I need you to walk the hell up and smack the fuck out of both of them and make them sit in that toy room on the couch. They are not to move until you and Mommy tell them to. You hear, Daddy? You do that for Daddy while I'm in jail. My first paycheck I'm spending on you. You hear me?
Yeah.
All right, baby girl. Thank you for Mommy on the phone. Bye, I love you.
Bye.
Bye, baby girl. Hello? I made a deal with our baby girl, okay? I told her as soon as I get home and get my first paycheck, I'm taking $200 and we're taking her out on a shopping spree, just me, you, and her, for her being such a big help and helping you while I'm not there. Okay? I told her every time she sees Boo Boo and Bubba being bad for you or
Oh,
you,
my God. Can you please be quiet? Shush. Shush it. Now.
I'm sorry you're going through that, man. Who is that, Boo Boo?
Get over here. Now. Sit down. Eat your food. Come here, Mimi. Come here. Oh, my God.
Go ahead and get them settled down, baby. I'll call you back in a little bit, okay? So that way you're not stressed out. I'm sorry.
Fucking all this fucking yelling, screaming.
I'm sorry, babe. Go ahead and get them situated with dinner and that, okay? Huh?
I said, go and put their little asses to bed.
Yep. Well, go ahead. You guys eat, sexy, and I'll call you back in a little bit, okay? That way you can get them fucking little fuckers to bed. I love you too, my gorgeous soulmate. Just relax. See, smack, man. He's lucky I got smack the fucking teeth down his throat.
You gotta hear this all fucking day.
Right.
That's why Marge just got up and smacked.
That's my baby girl. Tell her thank you. Are you okay with the deal I made her?
This is all he's doing.
Tell Mama to grab that belt,
I'm fine.
and he'll shut up.
Eat your food now, because you're about to go upstairs if you don't eat your food and go straight to bed. I'm not dealing with the yelling and the screaming.
And tell him Daddy hears everything, and when I get home, that ass whooping's going to be well deserved for him.
Stupid. Daddy's on the phone and he hears you. There.
Yeah, oh, he will. He's going to be screaming, please, 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 no, 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 when I get home. I love you, sexy. Just go eat, try to relax, and make them little fuckers just shut up and relax, and I'll call you here in a little bit, okay?
All right, love you.
I love you too, beautiful. Thank you, my love.
Don't have to thank me.
Yes, I do. Because it takes a real woman like you to actually hold a man, a real man like me down, and vice versa. And I like I said, there is nobody else I want. You are my dream woman. You are my soulmate, my one and only love of my life and my wife. And that's why stupid-ass, faggot-ass, slutty-ass, hoey-ass Kathy is jealous as fuck of you and is doing everything to break up my family. You and my kids are my life, and she hates that. I love you, sexy.
I love you too.
You eat your dinner.
Right,
Uh-oh.
Hold on.
All right.
Hold on, babe. Take that D. Look, she said smile already.
Me a diamond, Dada Angel, I love you.
She got her mouth wide open like...
Me a diamond, Daddy loves you, my angel. Daddy misses you guys. Mwah. Good day, kissy. I love you, Mimi. Uh-oh. Wait till Daddy gets home and me and Sissy do the cheekies. We're going to take your cheekies.
Uh-oh. She started smiling.
I love you, baby girl. You Dada's angel. Me a diamond, Dada's baby. I love you, my angel. Mwah.
They like you. They
Like you. Say da 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 da.
She's just listening to your voice.
She's probably thinking, now where the fuck is my daddy at?
Huh?
She's probably thinking, where the fuck is my daddy at? Oh my God, that little boy, shut him up.
Shut up. Now.
Tell Bubba to worry about himself. Tell Bubba he needs to worry about himself, because he ain't been listening either, and I hear it all. I love you, gorgeous, and you guys eat dinner, and I'll call you here in a little bit, okay?
All right, love you.
I love you too, my gorgeous soulmate. Mwah.
Love you.
There's my sexy-ass wife. I love you, sexy.
Can't wait till after I get Tati, because you're going straight to bed.
Amen. Tell Bubba he's going with you.
Oh, all of them. Oh, yeah, he will.
All right, I love you. It's probably about to hang up here in a second, so I'll call you definitely before lockdown, okay, beautiful? So it'll be about 9:30 when I do.
All right.
Unless you want me to call you earlier.
Thank you for using
I love you.
Spirit. Goodbye.
After the beep, please say your first and last name.
I love you, my gorgeous soulmate, and the kids.
Thank you.
You have $6.30. This call will cost $3.11 for the first minute and 36 cents for each additional minute.
Plus any applicable federal, state, and local taxes.
This call is subject to recording and monitoring.
If your call is not connected, you will be offered the option to leave a voicemail.
You may hear silence during the acceptance of your call. Please continue to hold. Hello, this is a free call from
I love you, my sexy soulmate.
an inmate at
Medina County Jail.
This call is subject to recording and monitoring. To accept this free call, press 1. To refuse this free call, press 2.
If you would like to permanently block your number for
Thank you for using Securus. You may start the conversation now.
Hi, my
Hello?
soulmate.
Hi, my sexy husband.
I love you, my soulmate.
I love you, too.
What are you doing?
Over here straightening up for the night.
Where's Mama sleeping? In our bed?
Yeah.
No, she's lucky she's sleeping on Daddy's side.
She's on your side.
I know.
Daddy said you're lucky he's sleeping on your side. You're sleeping on his side of the bed. He said, yeah, I know.
I should get it. She better not go there.
He said, so she better not go there. She rolled her head and rolled her eyes and, like, snapped her fingers.
That's my baby girl. Baby, seriously, though, you got to download that Text Now app. Tell Mama to help you and get an out-of-state number, beautiful.
Yeah, can it do a 440?
No, it has to be an out-of-state number.
Okay, because I did talk to Spooks. Is it his wife or his girlfriend?
What? Yeah.
Which one is it, wife or girlfriend?
I think it's girlfriend. I'm not sure.
Oh, because I said wife, and she said, it's like, you know how I guess she took it kind of offensive? I said, are you Spook's wife? And she's like, something like that. I was like, oh, then okay.
So we can have more time to talk.
What number?
Oh, you didn't get a number for her? From her?
No, she didn't text me back yet. I told her that you would be calling. No, she didn't. It was just a 440. Hold on. But it's a 440. It's not even out of state.
That's the number she gave you?
She said all she has is a 440 number. That's what the text now. Tell them shut up.
Okay, well, give me that number, babe.
She didn't give it to me. All she said was she has a 440 number. And I told her to send it to me because, you'll be calling me at 9. Mm-hmm. And she still didn't text back.
Okay. Oh. He's coming now, but if you get a text now number, do not get an Ohio number. Get anywhere in the U.S. but an Ohio number.
Okay.
And every time I call you, it'll be 21 cents. My one buddy had that text now up, and he put $10 on his phone card, babe. And he's
right, but that's the thing. We've tried text now, and it don't even work as far as calling.
I know, but I don't know. It's something different. No, my right side about full she's just talking because my right side, I know she's like, you spoke right with girlfriend or whatever, people something like that. My right side for the number, all I have is a 440 number. She didn't give her no out of it.
She never texted back. She never texted the number, nothing.
My right side, my husband's going to be calling at 9:30. Can you please let me know so that we can let spoke know?
But she got the text. She got the 440 number from the text now, so it's not even out of state.
She got the 440 number from the text now app. Right. Well,
if you want, just take it up and put it in the server.
Sometime tonight, after we hang out, because we're going to lock down at 10, try to get a hold of her again and tell her to redo the app and get out of it.
Well, I told her I was gonna do it myself too, so I would let her know, how it goes. I guess she's been trying, but I guess some of them apps haven't been working. But the only thing she got was the 440, so I'm gonna have to tell her it has to be out of state.
Right. Well, Spook just told me I guess she did the wrong app. She did a ping app instead of text now app, and that's why I gave her a 440 number. So he said if you can have.
No, she said that she did the text now, and that's the number that she got was the 440.
I gave her a 440 number for the text now app. But he said if you can, try to get a hold of her, have her delete the text now app and then re-download it, but choose an out-of-state number.
Okay.
He said, thank you, lady.
Mm-hmm.
I love you, sexy.
No, go fix that TV so he can shut up.
When I called just now, because I only bought a $5 card, it said we had $6 and some change for the phone call. And it was $3.21 for the first minute, and then 36 cents a minute after that. So we'll probably like maybe 8 or 9 minutes for this phone call. And I still got $11 on my commissary. If you want me to hurry up and buy another phone card for tonight, I can. Or do you want me to?
I would just save it for tomorrow. I got 19 left on the card, so I'll put. They charged me like $2. So if I put hold on, 19.
Put 15 on there, beautiful. Because I don't leave you with 17. Just put 15 on there. That way you can have $2 to go get you some pop or go get you some single cigarettes or something.
Right, because it's only to the first anyway, and that's. No, the first.
You're going trick-or-treating tomorrow, right?
Yeah.
Please be careful, please.
We will.
Promise?
I promise. I'm not going by myself. Guess who I asked to go next? What's her name next door? Lenicia? I asked if little Dwayne can come with us because I really didn't want to go by myself. But I guess they wasn't gonna go because of his grades or whatever. But when I asked, and she said, well, she'll go with the kids. So we're just gonna go because I really didn't want to go by myself.
I know, beautiful. I'm sorry.
I even tried to contact Angel, and that's no luck.
Exactly.
But I did talk to Maddie, and Maddie, I told her if she could spend the night on the 1st, so that way she's already here in the morning. I told her I would pay her.
Give her $20. That's it.
That's all I was gonna do.
Okay, beautiful. I love you, and you don't understand how much of a relief it is to just talk to you and hear you and the kid's voice. Like, it's been hard. I couldn't go to sleep all night. Like, every night I've been here.
You know what? Were you up about like 4 something this morning?
Yeah, I've been up since 2.
And you couldn't sleep, right? I got up. I went to use the bathroom. I got up. I was up for a minute. I'm like, and then I was like as if I was talking to you. I said, "Babe must not be able to sleep right now because I couldn't sleep."
Yeah,
So I figured you was probably up yourself.
Yeah, I was. I was talking to you. I said, and I was praying.
I was too. I was talking to you too.
That's my baby. I love you, gorgeous.
You have 1 minute left.
You know, we only have about 2 more weeks before we find out what we're having.
I know. But you already said 1 minute left, babe.
All right.
I love you.
I love you too.
You sure you don't want me to call you back?
No, we'll save it for tomorrow. You know, we got to make our times last. And then, you know, I'll add that 15 on there.
I love you, sexy. Tell the kids I love you.
I love you too. Dad said he loves you, misses you. Good night.
Give him kisses. Where's Mimi sleeping? In our room?
Yeah, she's in our room with me and Mark.
My baby. I love you.
Love you too. I brought the bed down thingy for her.
I love you, gorgeous. Thank you, beautiful. I love you.
Cause I told you I took everybody out from up there, so everybody's on the same floor. Love you.
I love you. Mwah.
I love you.
Remember, text now an out-of-state number, okay?
Okay.
It has to be an out of Ohio number. That way it'll be the only.
Thank you for using Securus.
All right, love you.
After the beep, please say United States.
United States. I love you, my gorgeous soulmate.
Thank you.
You have $5.11. This call will cost 21 cents
Per
minute.
plus any applicable federal, state, and local taxes.
This call is subject to recording and monitoring. You may hear silence during the acceptance of your call. Please continue to hold. Hello, this is a free call from
I love you, my sexy soulmate.
an inmate at Medina County Jail. This call is subject to recording and monitoring. To accept this free call, press 1. To refuse this free call, press 2.
If you would like to permanently block your number from receiving calls from this facility,
Press thank you for using Securus. You may start the conversation now.
Good morning. I love you, gorgeous.
Good morning.
You still asleep? You go back to sleep. I'll call you in a little bit, okay?
I'm not sleeping. Remember I told you I'm sick.
Oh. I love you. I don't know how the fuck you did it, but you did it, Miss Rodriguez.
I told you. I sent the money to Carol, and Carol did it for me online.
You know, I let her put the whole 50 on there.
Huh?
They let her put the whole 50 on there.
Well, I sent 60, and then, you know, they charged.
Well,
There's only 50 on there.
well, let me explain. They charged her $3 to do it. So that left 50.
I know she showed me the receipt.
I know.
She charged it.
But remember the letters that I sent to you, beautiful?
Uh-huh.
They had gave me an indigent pack, which was $4.25. So I owed that. You know, so I get my paper, my pencils, and my shampoo and conditioner. Not my conditioner, but my shampoo and stuff. They charged me $4 for that. So that's why I only had 52 on my account.
Oh, because I was about to say, wait a minute, you have 56 on there.
Yeah, they took the $4. But I was going to ask you, beautiful, would you be mad at me if I bought a bag of coffee?
No, that money's in there for you to get what you have to get.
Well, because the reason why I was asking is because a bunch of guys are here drinking coffee, and they don't have none, but they got a bunch of soups. So what I was going to do was trade some of the coffee for some soup so that they could make sure he's eating for you. So I'm not getting skinny no more.
Uh-huh.
But you want to know some good news I found out yesterday, babe? I went to legal research, okay, and I was looking up child support laws. Do you know they got me in there on double jeopardy? That's against the law.
Double jeopardy?
Yep. Because when I went through legal research, they remembered me from 2013. They were like, hey, ain't you New Mexico? And I was like, yes, they came and got me from New Mexico, blah, blah, blah. They were like, what are you in here for? And I'm like, child support. They said, well, how much do you owe? And I was like, $42,000. And she was like, okay. And then the other gentleman was like, well, wait a minute. If you already did jail time 6 months for $30,000, they should be charging you for the $43,000 because your $30,000 you already paid your debt to society. You're only supposed to be here.
That's nasty.
They said, you're only supposed to be in jail for your $10,000 that you owe. And I said, well, what is that? They said, that's a misdemeanor. You're only supposed to get 30 days in jail, no probation, no nothing. They cannot charge you for the $30,000 that you already did jail time for. And I was like, well, what do I do? And they told me to come back next week, next Friday. They're going to be back at the jail, and they're going to print out all the laws for child support. And they're going to go step by step with me to fill out my motion. I'm filing for a motion of sentence reduction. And they told me what that'll do is it'll go back in front of the judge. I have to write out everything. And once I go home, and I filed, I sent a request in to Sergeant Boone, the dude that talks to the judges, and he's going to get me a printout of everything that was said in the courtroom back in 2013. Remember I told you, Judge Kimbler told me I can no longer go to jail for $30,000? Remember me telling you that?
Yeah.
Once Mr. Boone brings me the printout and I have proof that Judge Kimbler said I cannot go to jail for the $30,000 no more, she said, that's when you file your motion for reduction, sentence reduction. And when it goes back in front of her, you have to go back to court in front of her and present your case. And I was like, okay. And they were like, well, once you have that proof from Sergeant Boone that you already did jail time for the $30,000, they have to drop the felony back down to a misdemeanor, and they have to drop my sentence down to a fucking 30-day sentence. No probation, no nothing. So, and then they told me if the judge wants to be a bitch and not give me the sentence modification, I can file an appeal before December 2nd, and they have to start the whole process back over again, which means I have to go to pretrial, trial, and everything else. And
but do you actually want that?
Well,
because if you all over again, then guess what? You're going to be in there even longer.
Nope. They said that they would have to give me an OR bond and let me out again. Because I'll have proof. I'll have the Ohio laws, the Ohio Revised Code law, whatever, and it'll state in there why I'm asking for an appeal, and then I'll have proof from my new public defender, and he can go in front of the judge and prosecutor and be like, hey, this dude already did 180 days for $30,000. So he should technically...
I thought you guys were over there playing the game. Go.
And they were like, well, if you get the paperwork back and everything works out, and everything, you get the printout back showing that you did your $30,000, your jail time for the $30,000. They said as soon as you get that back, that's your smoking gun, because you already you're proving to the courts, hey, that $30,000 out of the 43, you can't charge me for it. You can only charge me for the $13,000. You know what I mean? And they said if I go back to trial again and I appeal it, 3 things can happen. I can win the case, charges dismissed, no nothing. Or it'll be halfway. Like they'll let me out of jail but put me on probation. And they said, or if I lose, they can give me more jail time. And I was like, what? And they said, well, it's very rare that you would get more jail time, especially if you have the proof like you would have. And I was like, okay, well, 9 times, out of your best opinion, what would happen? And they said, well, me personally, you get all your information and everything lined up, I'll help you file the motion, because they're lawyers themselves. They're defense attorneys that come in here and help us. And they were like, if you have all your proof like that, then we can file the right motions and the right appeals for you, and you'll win. Because you already went to jail, did 180 days in front of Judge James Kimbler. You can't go to jail no more for that $30,000, which means you should only be in there for the $13,000. So I got all this month to get all my facts and information, you know what I mean, and present it that way. And right now, guess what my fucking out date is, babe?
Who you were?
When I get out of jail. If I was to do the whole 6 months and not file for halftime, guess what my date would be?
What?
Little Kristen's birthday, April 17th.
Wow.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. But
That's crazy.
I was doing the math. I can file for halftime January 5th. And everybody keeps telling me, all the COs and deputies, they're saying that this jail is getting so full that they're going to start letting people out. You know what I mean? Under halftime, all the, like, you know, not serious charges, you know what I mean? They're going to start letting them go. Okay? Oh, beautiful. You got to go to the hospital. Baby, you have to go to the hospital.
I feel like I can't breathe.
That's exactly how I was feeling. You're getting bronchitis, baby. You got to go to the hospital today, my love.
It's like a dry cough. My chest hurts.
Your chest is burning and scratchy.
Yeah.
See, you're getting bronchitis, baby. Please go to the hospital today. Please.
Let me try it. It's not easy because,
I said, take my breath and leave Mama to watch the little ones. I know she can handle Boo Boo, Mimi, and Tati. Oh, baby, you gotta go to the hospital today, my love. You have to. Because if you can't breathe, then cut off oxygen to the baby. And I got my furlough request form already. So all I got to do is fill it out and send it to Sergeant Boone. And he's going to send it to Judge Schindler. And I should have, answer back. But I need sometime today or whenever you get a chance, my queen, I need you to write down, I know it's Bradley Stetcher. I know it's Metro, but I don't have the phone number or the address for Metro. And I need that. And I need the date. The date and the time of our apartment.
Because I wrote you a letter yesterday. And I could put that information in that letter before I send out.
Okay. Well, I sent out a letter yesterday morning. So you might get it today or Monday for sure. And that's the one with the tattoo I'm going to get, okay?
Okay, what I don't understand is you're incarcerated. Why is child support sending you the child support thingy? If you're incarcerated, how are you supposed to pay the child support?
Exactly. And I don't want you to send no payment to them. Fuck them. I'm in jail because of them, so don't send them no fucking payment.
Right, but I don't understand that.
Because they're money.
So just because you're still, you're incarcerated, they should at least stop your payment because how are you going to make it?
Right. Exactly.
So they're still charging you your monthly child support even though you're incarcerated?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. That's why my lawyer was so fucking mad.
That's not fair. I mean, just like your lawyer said, okay, just like he told the judge, okay, if he was to be released, he would be making $15 an hour, enough to make child support payments, more than what he was doing before. What good is he going to be locked up to where he can't pay it?
And that's where I believe Kathy has her hand in the fucking jar, stirring it up, trying to fuck me even harder. Just like you heard her say, oh, I'm going to make sure he can't switch his probation to Cleveland. Bitch, you ain't got no control over that.
Bitch, she told me that to my face.
That she was going to try and stop it, but she can't stop it.
She says, I will not let him take nothing to Cleveland. She said, Cuyahoga don't know what the fuck they're doing.
And that's a good thing for me. You know what I mean?
Right, because she's got no say-so where they put your probation.
Nope. And my lawyer told me...
Your probation is your probation. Has nothing to do with her.
Yep. But that's where that bitch thinks she runs me, babe. She thinks she controls me. That's why she thinks she's winning right now. She thinks she's laughing. Ha ha. Ha ha, I got him and his wife on the road.
She doesn't think she's laughing. She is laughing. Because you know what? Right now, she's got you exactly where the fuck she wants you. Away from us. That's exactly what she wants. It's basically, if she can't have you, nobody else can.
You believe
so therefore, she took you away from your family.
You believe
She
me
didn't
now?
want to be family with her.
Yep. You believe me now, beautiful?
I mean, that's why I told you yesterday. Don't blame little Chris. Little Chris don't got nothing to do with this. Because you know what? He's the one that's involved, but at the same time he's in the middle.
Right.
He didn't ask to be born. He didn't ask to go through this. She's the one putting him through this.
Right.
And
Well,
just like, you know what I thought was
test.
you know what I thought was funny? Because I texted little Chris. And I went and asked, I said, by the way, just like I told her, I said, you know what? Because she says, I want you to have a girl. Because if it is a boy, little Chris is going to think that you guys are replacing him. And I looked at her and I said, let me tell you something. I said, you know what? Little Chris is firstborn. Just because if this one happens to be a boy does not mean that we're replacing little Chris. First of all, we can't help what God blesses us with.
Right.
If it's a boy or girl, it don't matter as long as it's healthy.
Yep.
But you cannot sit there and say, oh, he'll be mad because, you know, it's a boy and you guys are going to replace him. So I was talking to little Chris yesterday, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I said, he asked, he goes and says, so did you find out what you're having? And I said, not yet. We find out in 2 weeks. And I said, so what do you prefer? I said, do you want a little sister or another little brother? You know?
Mm-hmm.
And he caught himself calling the baby a he. But he said that, you know, he does not, you know, he doesn't care if it's a boy or girl. So it's her fucking sitting there saying what she got to say.
Mm-hmm.
You have 1 minute left.
But I told him, I love you too. I let him know. I said, and just like I let her know, just because the baby happens to be a boy does not mean that we're forgetting about him. And that, you know, he will always be the first boy. Yep. You know what I'm saying? So yep. I said, that doesn't change anything. I said, Dad loves all his kids, including you. He loves all of them and loves them all equally.
Yep. You want me to call you back, Peter? Because we got 1 minute left.
You know what he said?
Huh.
Oh, you should replace this handsome face. I said, yeah, good looks running the family.
You want me to call you back, sexy? Because we got 1 minute. Or do you want me to wait till later?
You want to call me back?
Yeah.
You want to call me back?
Okay, I love you.
Bye.
I'll talk to you in a minute.
All right, love you.
Thank you for using Securus. Goodbye.